The Mesolithic era, spanning from around 10,000 to 5,000 BCE, marked a significant transition in human history. It bridged the gap between the Paleolithic and the Neolithic. The receding glaciers reshaped the European landscape, with dense forests replacing the tundra and new animal populations emerging. These changes presented both challenges and opportunities for human societies. During this time, humans adapted to new food sources and developed innovative hunting techniques. The transition from the Paleolithic to the Mesolithic was marked by the disappearance of the megafauna that had dominated the landscape for millennia. Woolly mammoths, woolly rhinoceroses, and giant deer vanished as the climate warmed and their habitats shrank. This ecological upheaval forced Mesolithic humans to adapt their hunting strategies and broaden their food sources. Smaller, more agile prey, such as red deer, roe deer, wild boar, and aurochs, became the primary targets. The development of microliths, small sharp blades hafted onto wooden shafts, allowed for more efficient hunting of these smaller, faster animals. Gathering, already an essential part of the Paleolithic diet, became even more critical during the Mesolithic. This adaptation to a broader subsistence base demonstrates the resilience and adaptability of Mesolithic humans. The Mesolithic era witnessed a flourishing of technological innovation, driven by the need to adapt to new environments and resources. Tools became smaller, lighter, and more specialized. Microliths, the defining technological hallmark of the Mesolithic, revolutionized hunting and other activities. These small, geometrically shaped blades were crafted with remarkable precision using techniques like pressure flaking. They were typically hafted onto wooden shafts using resins and bindings, creating composite tools such as spears, arrows, and harpoons. Beyond hunting, microliths were also used for a variety of other tasks, including woodworking, hide processing, and food preparation. These innovations played a crucial role in the successful adaptation of Mesolithic people to the challenges of a changing world. The Mesolithic period witnessed a significant shift in human subsistence strategies. While hunting remained essential, it was no longer solely focused on large game. Smaller game, including red deer, wild boar, and birds, became important sources of protein. Hunting techniques adapted to these new targets with the development of bows and arrows, snares, and traps. Fishing also played an increasingly important role in the Mesolithic diet. Archaeological evidence, including fish traps, nets, and bone harpoons, points to sophisticated fishing practices. Rivers, lakes, and coastal areas provided abundant sources of food, supplementing the diet with fish, shellfish, and other aquatic resources. Gathering continued to be crucial, with Mesolithic people developing a deep knowledge of edible plants, nuts, berries, and roots. This shift to a broader subsistence base highlights the adaptability and resourcefulness of Mesolithic people. The Mesolithic era also witnessed significant changes in human social structures and settlement patterns. While Paleolithic people were often highly mobile, the Mesolithic saw a trend towards more settled or semi-settled lifestyles. The abundance of resources in certain areas, particularly along rivers, lakes, and coastlines, allowed Mesolithic communities to establish more permanent settlements. These settlements reflect a growing dependence on predictable resources and a shift towards a more sedentary lifestyle. This increased sedentism fostered the development of stronger social bonds and more complex community structures. Evidence suggests that Mesolithic communities engaged in long-distance trade, exchanging raw materials, tools, and decorative items. The shift towards a broader subsistence base and more settled lifestyles also allowed for a greater investment in material culture. Archaeological discoveries provide invaluable insights into the lives and adaptations of Mesolithic people. Excavations across Europe have unearthed a wealth of artifacts and features that paint a vivid picture of their culture, technologies, and social structures. The site of Star Carr in North Yorkshire, England, is a prime example. Preserved in waterlogged conditions, Star Carr has yielded a remarkable collection of artifacts, including wooden tools, red deer antler headdresses, and birch bark tar. Another significant site is Lepenski Vir in Serbia, situated on the banks of the Danube River. Lepenski Vir features the remains of a Mesolithic settlement with distinctive trapezoidal houses and evidence of complex ritual practices. The site of Vedbæk in Denmark provides evidence of coastal adaptations, with excavations uncovering the remains of a Mesolithic settlement with well-preserved houses, hearths, and middens. These archaeological discoveries provide tangible evidence of the ingenuity, adaptability, and cultural richness of Mesolithic societies. The Mesolithic era was a time of significant environmental change, driven by the receding glaciers of the last ice age and the onset of warmer, wetter conditions. As temperatures rose, the vast ice sheets that had covered much of northern Europe retreated, giving way to forests, grasslands, and wetlands. This process, known as isostatic rebound, also led to rising sea levels, inundating coastal areas and creating new islands and archipelagos. The warming climate brought about significant changes in plant and animal life. The megafauna of the Paleolithic gradually disappeared, replaced by a wider variety of smaller mammals, birds, fish, and plant species. These changes in flora and fauna had a profound impact on human subsistence strategies, forcing them to adapt to new resources and develop new hunting techniques. This period saw the emergence of specialized maritime cultures, particularly in northern Europe, where people relied heavily on fishing, seafaring, and coastal resources. The environmental transformations of the Mesolithic era presented significant challenges for human populations. However, rather than succumbing to these changes, Mesolithic people demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability. They developed innovative technologies, diversified their subsistence strategies, and modified their settlement patterns to thrive in this dynamic environment. The disappearance of megafauna and the emergence of new ecosystems spurred a shift towards a broader subsistence base. Hunting became more focused on smaller game, birds, and marine resources. Fishing played an increasingly important role, as evidenced by the development of sophisticated fishing techniques and technologies. Mesolithic people developed a deep knowledge of their local environments, identifying and exploiting a wide range of edible plants, nuts, berries, and roots. This diversification of food sources provided a more stable and reliable food supply than relying solely on large game hunting. The warming climate and the spread of forests also led to the development of new technologies and tools. The Mesolithic era, a transitional phase, holds a significant place in human history. It was a period of remarkable adaptation and innovation. The strategies developed during this time laid the groundwork for transformative changes. The shift towards a broader subsistence base foreshadowed agriculture, while the trend towards settled lifestyles paved the way for permanent villages. The Mesolithic was a dynamic period of cultural development. The Mesolithic reminds us of our deep connection to the natural world and the remarkable journey of human evolution. It is a testament to the enduring human spirit and our capacity for innovation in the face of adversity. So if you are interested in European history, like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.